Finally! New Universal Champion, the big dog, Roman Reigns. Welcome to SummerSlam pay-per-view review as finally we come to a close. 500 days of misery. 500 days of just fuckery of Brock Lesnar's Universal title run. And now it has ended. Now, a lot of people may be sour about Roman winning the title and Braun Strowman saying he was going to cash in, but Brock took him down. I mean, am I upset? Fuck no. Wanna know why I'm not upset? Because I predicted that if Roman Reigns does not win the Universal title and Braun Strowman cashed in, that Roman Reigns would be in the Universal title picture, keep moving forward after SummerSlam. Like, Brock would lose the title, but moving forward, you know, he's still going to be in the Universal title picture. So that's why I kept saying that Braun should not cash in Money in the Bank. So we're going to start from the top all the way down to the bottom. I'm just going to go all over the place. Fuck it, why not? So, yeah, Roman Reigns, man. The match went down almost exactly how I predicted it. I said Superman punch, spear, kick out, spear, Superman punch, F5. This one, that I predicted some of that will happen tonight. And Braun Strowman being there, I was like, well, I mean, as much as I don't want, you know, Braun to cash in and be the Universal Champion leaving SummerSlam, I did not want that at all. But in the end, I got what I wanted. I know what you're thinking. Well, you don't. So you want Roman to be the champion, and you don't want Braun to be the champion. Why? I already see the future now. Maybe I might be judging this way too soon, or I'm just judging it wrong completely. That, you know, Roman Reigns is gonna, like, if he did not win, he would still be in the Universal title picture, and then, you know, would feud with Braun for the rest of the year, and then come out on Raw the next night, complain now how he didn't beat Brock for the Universal title. You know what I mean? And all that shit, I did not want. So now Roman is the Universal Champion finally. So now I want him to get a title run. Let him have a title run. You know what I mean? Like, if Braun cashes in tomorrow, then I would rather let Roman be the champion either for the rest of the year or maybe till Survivor Series, or at least let him have it for a couple of months, because I want Roman out of the title picture. I want someone else in there. I want someone like a Rollins or an Ambrose, or maybe like you know, like somebody of importance like Roman. I'm tired of Roman, you know, being in this situation, thinking that if asking himself, could he beat Brock? Yes, he can. And he did. Finally, he did. Yeah, Strowman was there. Brock was focusing on Braun more than on Roman, but in the end, I got what I wanted. Roman won the Universal title. I can finally come to an end with that shit. We had AJ Styles take on Samoa Joe, and I think was the best match of the night, in my opinion. If not, it was tied with Rollins and Dolph. You know, that match was great. SummerSlam tonight, in my opinion, too long, but I think there's a lot of good matches over the ones I don't care about. Actually, the ones I didn't care about turned out to be good, in my opinion. So I enjoyed SummerSlam tonight. I did. I enjoyed it a lot more than I did last year. So SummerSlam, I would give it at least what? I would give SummerSlam a 6.5 out of 10 because, well, mainly because of the build. The build sucked. You know, SmackDown did good, decent, but Raw was bad. But in the end, SummerSlam was a good show to me. So yeah, Styles and Joe, they went back and forth. Plus Samoa Joe talking to Wendy, Mrs. Styles rather, you know, AJ Styles' wife, and their daughter. You know, Samoa Joe might be, if not, he is the best in the world. like Samoa Joe talks so much shit, and you know how I always say, if you talk shit, you gon' get hit, right? Samoa Joe talks shit. They both battled it back and forth. Had a slow start, but then it built and built and built later on in the match. And then, Samoa Joe got on the announce table later on in the match and just said, yeah, I know Styles is not going to be coming home tonight, but hey, I'll be your new daddy. Nigga. That's where the line has been drawn. That's where it's like, okay, no. Like Styles had to fuck him up. And Styles did. He jumped on Samoa Joe, but they both fell onto the barricade. And then AJ Styles grabbed the chair. I was like, no, don't end it on disqualification. Because I wanted a definitive winner. But I'm okay with it now. Because now knowing that they're going to have a rematch. Because at the end of the match, while Styles was hitting Joe with the chair, and then Styles' wife was like, stop, like you're crazy, stop it, and then the child was like in distraught, like how kids are, when they see their parents act a certain way, but yeah, Styles and his wife and his daughter able to get out the arena. Samoa Joe was like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Like, he cost me my chance to win the WWE Championship. I'm gonna kill him. He's done. It's a wrap. Like Samoa Joe's like, I'm coming after you. Samoa Joe was just on fire, in my opinion. And I couldn't ask for a better match on SummerSlam. Becky Lynch turned heel. Thank you. Not because I wanted her to turn heels, because, well, I mean, I agree with it, because I believe that Becky should have won the women's title, but no, Charlotte, it's all about Charlotte. Miss Charlotte Flair got to be the one to win the women's title again for the second time, though, for the SmackDown women's title. So Becky Lynch is like giving her a hug. She's like, yeah, it's okay, and then smacked her in the face, fucked her up, and pretty much it. That's it. I love it, because Becky Lynch, she felt robbed. And we all, as fans, felt robbed too. Becky Lynch earned herself an opportunity to fight Carmella for the women's title at SummerSlam. And all it took was one night, after being gone for a month and a half, Charlotte to come back out of nowhere and just receive an opportunity to where she beats Carmella on SmackDown. She will get a WWE SmackDown Live women's title match at SummerSlam along with Becky Lynch. What? Nah. Bullshit. So, Becky Lynch attacking Charlotte, rightfully so, because Charlotte stole Becky Lynch's thunder. She stole her spotlight tonight. So, rightfully so, Becky Lynch did everything right there, beating up Charlotte. Well deserved, in my opinion. We had the SmackDown Tag Team title match. The Bludgeon Brothers, they got themselves disqualified. It was a good match, but in the end, the Bludgeon Brothers got themselves disqualified. Eric Rowan used the hammers. Xavier Woods, he did some daredevil stuff. Like, he looked like he was about to end himself in the ring. Like, he keeps doing things that like, it looked like the more he keeps doing it, then he's gonna receive internal injuries, and thankfully that wasn't the case. But yeah, he was just about to go for the end. I think it was the what do you call it? The midnight hour. About to go for the midnight hour, and then Rowan came through and took him down. So, match ends in disqualification. Harper and Rowan still SmackDown Live Tag Team Champs. They're going to go on the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and maybe that's when the New Day will win the Tag Team Championships at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view in San Antonio, Texas. By the way, the Hell in a Cell commercial was hilarious to me, because how do you go from, taking Snapchat photos or, just taking pictures, and then you're like, oh, I like this filter, Ultimate Warrior, and then when it got to a demon filter, Hell in a Cell comes up. Like, what? Where did that come from? Like, how do I get one of those? Like, you know what I mean? That was just a funny and odd commercial break, if you ask me. But yeah, Jeff Hardy will take on Shinsuke Nakamura. Match was decent, nothing much. Shinsuke Nakamura able to get the win. The match was very slow at the beginning. It started to pick up a little bit by the end. Jeff Hardy had hit. I think he hit like two Twist of Fates. He hit a Swanton. When he took off his shirt, he tried to go for a Swanton. Nakamura countered, and then by the end of it, Kinshasa for the win. Able to take down Jeff Hardy and Nakamura, retaining the United States title. And then Randy Orton came out. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Orton's gonna beat the shit out of Nakamura, out of Jeff Hardy rather. And then he came out, but he was gassing himself up like, all right, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up. I'm gonna fuck him up good. I'm gonna beat him up. And then he turns his ass around and starts walking back. I'm like, where you going? Where you going? What? Bruh, I don't know what's going on. Let's talk about Demon Finn Balor coming to life at SummerSlam. Constable Corbin. I was about to pause my live stream or turn off my live stream, go for a break, get a glass of water, wash my face, whatever the fuck. I was about to go take my nice break, and then I just see the lights go out. I was like, is he gonna go Demon? I had it in the back of my mind. I'm thinking, is he gonna go Demon? Nah, he's not gonna go Demon. Lights go out, and I did not hear the heartbeats, but I heard the ominous music before the Balor theme song plays, and then Demon Balor comes out. I'm like, what the? Where did it? I'm like, why? But I'm like, no, I loved it. I love Balor being Demon. I would, if I could be honest with you, I would have Demon Finn Balor be Demon Finn Balor than Smiley Finn, normal Finn Balor. I don't want that. I don't want Smiley Finn, normal Finn Balor. I mean, I have no problem personally of Balor coming out with jacket, because when Demon comes out, Demon, it's business. Business is about to pick up, as JR would put it, but like, I would rather have the Demon just be the Demon. You know what I mean? I just rather be the Demon, just come out on a weekly basis than normal Finn Balor be coming out. You know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I just think Demon Finn Balor would be more appealing to the fans than normal Finn Balor. That's what I think. But yeah, Balor came out. He dominated this match. He beat up Corbin. Corbin was shook. He was scared. And yeah, pretty much, he just outside dive, and then he kept having his tongue sticking out. I don't know why, but that's besides the point. Finn Balor, he just dominated Baron Corbin, to say the least. And coup de grace, 1, 2, 3, job done, pretty much. The Miz defeats Daniel Bryan in a match that it was slow. It was slow build all the way up to like a finish that I'm not gonna lie. Now on camera, I made it seem like, oh snap, like yeah, like oh, that's cool, but I was a bit pissed. I was a bit mad. I was a bit mad inside. I was like, fucking brass knucks. Like, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, brass knucks just to beat if you say you're good as you say you are, why did you have to use brass knucks to beat Daniel Bryan? It shows that Daniel Bryan was right, Miz. You are soft. You had to use like, that's what I'm thinking in the back of my mind. You had to use brass knucks to beat Daniel Bryan. If Daniel Bryan is inferior to you so much, why did you have to stoop so low to use brass knucks to beat Daniel Bryan? Yeah, I already know the whole thing. Yeah, he's a heel. He's supposed to do that. I know that. Duh. I'm just speaking storyline. Duh. So Miz getting the win. Nothing special to go over this match. Just the ending. The brass knucks. So just remember, this is just the beginning. This is not the end. Trust me. It's gonna be like a Shawn Michaels Triple H feud minus the best friend part. You know what I mean? Because they have history in the past, and they fought at SummerSlam, and they're gonna keep going forward. I just hope that Miz does not win the WWE Championship until WrestleMania. I'd rather have Miz win the Royal Rumble, go on to WrestleMania to fight AJ Styles. Yeah, Styles never lost the title until WrestleMania. That's what I would do. And Miz will win it there, and we maybe have a rematch at SummerSlam between Bryan and Miz, where Bryan had to build himself up, recover from this devastating loss. Because you saw him backstage with Brie later on the show that Bryan was so pissed how the match went down, how Miz had to stoop so low to win, you know, saying that the Miz was right, that he is inferior, that this comeback was a joke. You know what I mean? So I would give Daniel Bryan a year for this to recover, and then when Miz is on top of the world once again, being the WWE champion, they fight once again at SummerSlam, and then Daniel Bryan wins back the WWE title. Because you people want to say that, oh, WrestleMania is the place to be. No. After what I saw with Nakamura and AJ Styles, I refuse to have a feud like this be on WrestleMania, especially with Roman Reigns main eventing the show. Refuse. Just saying. Oh my God. So, by the way, Braun Strowman and KO. Braun Strowman buried Kevin Owens. He buried Kevin Owens. Plain and simple. He just went in this shoulder tackle, splashes in the corner, just dominated Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens did a super kick. Braun no-sold the fuck out of it. And then he brought him in the ring, power slam, done. This match was at least 3 minutes. Holy shit. My God. I feel so bad for Kevin Owens. And he's my WWE champion in my universe mode. My God. And then we had Seth Rollins beat Dolph Ziggler. I was a bit disappointed that Dean Ambrose did not turn. But at the same time, I'm okay with it. Because, A, Dean Ambrose, he just came back. He's getting that babyface reaction. So if you turn, then, bruh, it won't be good at the moment, I guess. So, but yeah, in the end, Seth Rollins able to win back the Intercontinental title, proving that Dean Ambrose was that ace in the hole for Seth Rollins. That if Dean Ambrose wasn't there, that Dolph and Drew would be able to get the win over Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. So Dean Ambrose was that great backup plan that Rollins needed to get back the Intercontinental title for the second time in his career. We had the B team defeat the Revival in the kickoff match. The Revival able to, pretty much lose. It was a funny way. I'm not mad at it. The Revival was about to win. Scott Dawson had Bo Dallas or Curtis Axel in a small package, and then Dash Wilder did a hot shot. Like he took the head of Bo Dallas, sprung it on the top rope, and then Dallas fell backwards, and then Curtis Axel able to roll through into a pin of his own and was able to beat the Revival. So, I'm not mad at it. Alexander able to defend and retain the Cruiserweight title against Drew Gulak. Hard-hitting match, if you ask me. This match was good. A little bit of mistakes here and there, but in the end, Alexander able to counter the Gulak, as Nigel McGuinness kept calling it. Able to counter the Gulak into a roll-up, able to get the job done. I want to know who's going to be the one to take the title off of Cedric Alexander. I want to know who's going to be the one to do it. Who would you guys rather have it? I mean, a lot of people will say Buddy Murphy, or I think Mustafa Ali is the best one to pick, if you ask me. So maybe Mustafa Ali versus Cedric Alexander 2 would be great for the Cruiserweight division. Cien Almas and Zelina Vega defeated Rusev and Lana. I respect the fact that Zelina Vega, even though she's short as hell, able to put her foot on the ropes at the very last second, but before the match ended, able to get the job done. Respect to that. And finally, Ronda Rousey able to defeat Alexa Bliss, short fashion. I think it was like a 5-6 minute match at most. I'm glad that it went that way. I am so happy that Ronda Rousey able to make Alexa Bliss tap out and was able to claim the title. Yes, a lot of people may not like Ronda Rousey. That yes, she may be an overhyped rookie, as Alexa Bliss called her. But in the end of the day, I am tired. I am tired of Alexa Bliss. I would rather have of Carmella. I would have Carmella than Alexa Bliss, if you ask me. And there you go. And that was SummerSlam. Nothing much for me to go over because I did a whole 4-hour reaction of SummerSlam, 3.5 hours at most of SummerSlam. So if you guys want to check out my reactions, link will be in the description box below or on the card top right of your screen. And yeah, what do you guys think of SummerSlam? Did you enjoy the show? If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at boy123jim. And I'll see you guys for Monday Night Raw tomorrow, when I'll be reviewing the show, the aftermath of SummerSlam. And I'm out. Later.